Ho, 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 boys and girls. Merry Christmas. I hope you've all been very good. So why don't you do Santa a really, really big favor? Sit down, sit back, and relax, and enjoy this special Christmas premiere.
So everyone who knows me knows I love my pandas. So there might be a giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And then we'll see if you can guess how many pandas you think might be in my room. There's a sample. Alright, I'm going to use this knitting machine. Just twirl it and there. I am going to make a Christmas tree. Well, let's see how I started out. Okay, so first we have to do what's called a drawstring cast on. So you just go every other needle. This is a knitting machine, and I like making the nice thick hats for winter, nice thick scarves. That works pretty good. After a while, you know, like anything that's plastic, the needles will tend to bend. And then you just have to get a new one or find some replacement parts. So right now I'm just going to keep going around until I get back to the beginning. And now this white one signals that it's the beginning. So then we put this in the little thread guide, and then I have a thread guide for down here. Question is, where did I put it? Let's see if I can find it. Alright, so this is a tensioner. Here for a minute I thought Tony Two Tomatoes found it or something and was going to try and sabotage me, but I guess not. Anyways, it's got different tensions, and depending on where you put it, depends on your stitch. Now, this one also has a stitch counter, and I need that because I know I need 45 rows for my first one. So I reset the stitch counter. I don't know if you can see that. And now, it's on the tensioner, and I am using some, the other way, some Big Twist 100% acrylic yarn, and I do believe it's a 4-weight or something. I have my glasses on, I can't see yet. It's a 4 medium, so this is what I'm using to make the Christmas tree. I'll make one, and we'll see, then I'll decorate it. We'll see if it works to my satisfaction. Alright, so I will just get it going, and all you have to do now is just crank this little handle here round and round, and hopefully this thing stays still. So if the camera moves a little bit, I don't have whatever for it to stand up behind me. I just have this thingamabob wrapped around my neck so I can do the video. So we've already gone around once, and what we're going to try and make sure is that it doesn't drop a stitch over here, because I'm not really good at fixing those, and then I have to rip it out and start over. But these work up really well. Anybody can do this. And I dropped my yarn down there on the floor, and hopefully it keeps coming out. I tend to hold it a little bit on the bottom here just so I keep a little extra tension. My little suction cuppy things don't want to stick. Hang on a second. Alright, I just had to wet them a little bit. Let's see, hopefully that helps. Wish I had something else to kind of, you know, screw it down onto the table. And right now I just have it on a, guess that didn't work so well. a TV tray. Whoops, we're bobbling now. So we will just keep cranking this around until we get to 45. And right now, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can turn the camera. We're on row 5. Alright, so I need my camera a little bit. So we were about row 5. And then I'm just going to keep cranking this around until I get to like row 45. Now I have to make multiples of these, and I don't know exactly how many. There's another YouTube channel where I seen this at. I'll put her link in the description. But it looked really cool, and it looks fun to do, and you can decorate it any way you want. So as I sit here and do this, let's come back and see what everything looks like in the end and what we have to do to it. Alright? In the meantime, I'm going to have fun doing my little knitting machine. I love these things. But I like to crochet, and I do loom knitting too. I don't use this all the time. I do still do the crochet and my loom knit. But this was just something cute. Looked like fun. Okay, so I don't know if you can see on the inside here. Yeah, you can. I like to put something in here to kind of pull it down so it doesn't try and, you know, jump up and come off the needles in here and stuff. So this just kind of pulls it down a little bit, gives it a little weight to it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And now we'll get to 45 and then we'll continue on with the next ones. Okay, so I have all the pieces made. So I have this one. So there's a total of 5 pieces. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then these 2, 4, 5. And these shall assemble a tree. Now, it kind of looks like a hat right now. So these are all drawstring cast-ons. So what I did with this one is I might get that smaller. Yeah, pull this tight. See, it looks like this. See how it's open? And I take this piece of string and I pull it down nice and tight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some batting and some stuffing, and I'm going to stuff this piece. Okay, I'll see what that looks like in a second. Alright, so I got this batting stuff. If I can move this a little bit. So I got this batting stuff, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it inside this tree. And let's see if I can turn this a little bit. I can turn it so you can see. And now, see, we got this other little drawstring piece. And I'm just going to pull it tight. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Get it down. And pull it tight. Now what I'll do is I will stitch everything together. I'll get all the batting in. And then I will use these extra long strings, and that it'll hold everything together. Alright, so we'll be back here. Okay, so we got them all together. This is 5 different things, and then Let's see. So now I have extra string here so that I can tie them all together. So I got the big one and the next size, and then the next size. Let's see. And then this size. Trying to get it to all sit kind of decent. Hang on. And then we have this one. Hang on. Okay, so this is what it'll look like when it's done. A nice little Christmas tree here. And then I'll decorate it and we'll see what it looks like. So after I get it all stitched together. So if you made it watching the video so far, at the beginning I said how many pandas you think are in my room. Put your answer, and the person closest to the number will win this cute little tree. So go ahead and enter if you want to win this cute little tree. This was a really fun project to make. Went by pretty quick. Also, I am not the one who came up with this pattern on the knitting machine. Somebody else did. I found her on YouTube, and I will link her channel in the description box, and you can go check her out. I'm sure she did it way better than I did, but hey, this was really fun. That's all I know. It was fun doing it, fun assembling it, and it actually didn't take me that long. A couple hours, and that was it. So thanks for watching.